I'm Elsa Jones, nutritional therapist here at the Health Store Training Academy on Henry Street in Dublin. So today I'm going to share with you my top tips for healthy weight management and dealing with sugar cravings, because so many of us cite sugar cravings as our biggest obstacle to losing weight and keeping it off. So my first tip is to make sure you eat the correct balance of nutrients at meal times. So here's how you should divide your plate for a nutritionally balanced meal. 1/4 of your meal should be filled with a protein-rich food. So the likes of, let's say, fish, poultry, meat, beans and lentils, eggs, that kind of thing. Another 1/4 of your plate should be filled with slow release carbohydrates, ideally whole foods, so things like brown rice, quinoa, potato. Again, that'll give you a slow, steady release of energy. And then the remaining half of your plate should actually be filled with vegetables, and that's going to give you loads of nutrients and filling fibre. It's also important to make sure you include healthy essential fats in your diet at meal times and snacks. So things, for example, like oily fish, as we saw there, olive oil, nuts and seeds, and avocado. Just make sure to keep your portions moderate. Eating the right balance of nutrients at meal times really is the basis for managing your overall health and your weight, not least because it helps to keep your blood sugar and energy levels stable and curb sweet cravings. It's also important not to allow long gaps in between meals, otherwise your blood sugar and your energy levels drop too low and you start craving unhealthy foods. So some healthy options would be, let's say, a palmful of nuts with a piece of fruit, an oat cake or sliced apple with a little bit of nut butter, some hummus with some raw veggie sticks is nice too, or even a little natural yogurt sprinkled with some cinnamon and berry fruits. And I always say to people, just keep healthy snacks close to hand so you've no excuse when temptation strikes. I'm often asked what are some fairly healthy options if you're craving something sweet. So some reasonably, healthy alternatives to the likes of milk chocolate, sugary bickies, would be the likes of dark chocolate, which contains about 50% less sugar than ordinary milk chocolate. And because it's so rich, usually like 1 or 2 squares is enough to satisfy you. A couple of dates can be quite good too. Really give you that sweet kick, but also they're full of fibre and nutrients, things like magnesium and iron. And these Narns oat biscuits can be quite good. They're oat based, low in fat, and also contain about 40% less sugar than standard biggies. If you find that your sweet cravings tend to get the better of you, then it may be worth trying a supplement that contains the mineral chromium and cinnamon, both of which work together to help stabilise blood sugar levels and stave off sugar cravings. This supplement here by GNC, chromium and cinnamon capsules, combine both for maximum effect. You can also use cinnamon powder to add some natural sweetness to the likes of natural yogurt, porridge, stewed fruit. I love herbal teas like these ones here, which contain cinnamon. They give you a beautiful smell and just a nice little sweet kick without the sugar. And as a bonus, they don't go well with things like bickies or cakes, so they're just very satisfying on their own. That's it from me at the Health Store. Remember, you can find all the products featured in this video in any of the 11 branches or by logging on to thehealthstore.ie.